of these land plots obviously take place, and you're going to get a real piece of different regions in Illuvium. And those regions are vastly different from each other. And it'll actually affect the look of your land when you're playing the Illuvium Zero game. And so, as you can see on the screen right here, this is the way that like the ground will sort of look, if you will, if you decide to purchase land in, let's say, Crimson Waste up here. Crimson Waste is a desert region. For the most part, it has other areas. And so when you play your land, if you buy land in Crimson Waste, it'll actually be in the Illuvium Zero game in Crimson Waste. And so you'll actually see that deserty terrain, and you'll be able to literally physically see the difference of the way your land looks in Crimson Waste versus, let's say, you take it to the Halcyon Sea, and it's going to have a completely different look in that space. So you're not just getting some generic land NFT that doesn't actually have some sort of like spatial meaning. It'll actually be in these regions, and you will see it on the freaking screen. Now, obviously, our regions will be more fully experienced through our overworld gameplay when you can actually go out there, jump around as the ranger, and fully explore the overworld. But I wanted to highlight this because this is connecting that sort of sense of place and that sense of region to both the Illuvium Zero mobile and companion game and the overworld experience as well.
Yeah, so the other cool thing is if you have a favorite Illuvial, for example, the singularity scanner is obviously picking up whichever Illuvials come past your land. And so there are some Illuvials that are more commonly found in regions. So for example, Ramfire, you're going to find it more in the Crimson Waste. Same thing with Furiox is going to be in Crimson Waste. But then in the Halcyon Sea, you might find Squiz there because it's more a water-based alluvial. And so that's important because when you're scanning and you're trying to find these blueprints, you got to remember that you're picking up that biodata. So when you create that blueprint, it's specific to that alluvial. So like the Ramfire, as we know, he's red, he's orange, he's fury, he's like all that crazy fire stuff. That's what you're going to see in your skin. So if you're trying to pick up a blueprint of Squiz because you think it's going to be the most popular, then you might decide, hey, I'm going to purchase my land in the Halcyon Sea, for example.
That's great. So not only as these visualizations are showing us right here, will your land look different, but the potential of you getting these blueprint NFTs and getting certain alluvials will vary from region to region as well, adding even more uniqueness to selecting a specific region and then choosing that region for whatever land that you're purchasing, which makes sense. And personally, I don't want to miss out. So my personal strategy is to buy one tier one in every region because I want to have, like, personally, I'm a collector. Like, from an investment standpoint, I don't even care. I just want to have one in each region because I also don't want to miss out on being able to scan and potentially find blueprint NFTs for all of these alluvials like you're describing. Having land in multiple regions can make sense for the reason that you just stated.